Alright, we're back at it again. Sorry for the disconnect earlier. Apparently the battery ran out a lot sooner than I expected. Well, it met the expectations pretty well, but it was a lot sooner than I thought. So right now, it is nighttime. It's been a few hours past our last attempt, yeah. So we're testing out this new tech. We got an Osmo Pocket 3, synced up to Asus ROG, and with OBS running, you can see there. And yeah, gonna head on to that same trail again in the dark, in the pitch black. I may want to turn on the brighter setting for the headlamp. So I'm by myself. The rest of my group are back at the campsite, so I'm on here on my own. This trail's not too long. It's about a 30-minute walk if you're doing the entire length of it. It takes about, I don't know, not even half hour, like 20. You can run through it in like 2 minutes or less if you're fast. But going a slow route and just walking. I also gotta watch my footsteps so I don't trip on the roots. Testing the settings, 1080p. I think the webcam only supports 30 frames right now at the moment. I thought I set it to 60 frames, but now I look back at it, it's only at 30 frames. So let me see if I'm not sure you can actually adjust the settings on the fly. But oh, you know what? We're actually at the spot where I was supposed to turn. Last time I was busy looking at the footage and making sure technical side of things are working, and I missed the turn. So here we are. Make the right turn. Of course, this may come out to be a little too spooky for folks to watch, though I'm up for the adventure. This may come out to look very similar to the Blair Witch Project. Famous film, 1999, won a lot of rewards. And I hear that they're making a new one. Not much details on it yet, I think. But yeah, there is a new one in the works. I do enjoy that franchise. Not a franchise for everyone. That is, I mean, not everyone is a fan of found footage style films. But I figure, you know, there's not many broadcasters that do these kind of things live. But I feel like this could be something fun to do. And I thought the idea just came up to me just last night. I was like, well, what if I would try to go at nighttime? So here we are. We may spot some animals, and if we do, we'll try to take safety note. Try not to trip here. There's a whole lot of roots on the ground. I also hope that the audio comes up just fine. I didn't get to check the previous footage as much. But yeah, see some bugs flying around. I may want to turn on the light a little bit more. It'll be pitch black for a second, so BRB. No jump scares, I promise. I promise. No crossfingers. It's a red light, and then the brighter light. There we go. Want to get that in. I also have an extra flashlight just in case, but I only have 2 arms, 2 hands to work with here, so one is holding this, and then the other one's holding the Osmo. Hey there, ZJ. Audio good? Sweet. Yeah. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, where it's like more, nighttime, outdoors. But I've done, this walk, I think last year, with the same buddy. Although Dan is not with us this time, it's just me. But yeah, here we are. Hopefully we can get, proper footage this time, and looks like it's going well so far. 5 minutes. And yeah, hopefully we can get like at least, I don't know, 15 minutes of footage. I was hoping to get all this done during the day, but this would be the backup stream session, I guess. Yeah. Although I feel like the daytime one is a pretty good like test stream session, just to test out, whether or not it would work. And yeah, I think I set it to 30 frames, but now the stream is at 60 frames. Although the device itself, the camera that we're using right now, is set to 30 frames. I think. Not that it matters, but I do like the fast motion. Well, the fast capture. All right. Some more trees here. That's how it looks over here. Oh, we're at the birch trees. So this is the birch trees. Wow, it looks even more. It looks a little bit different at nighttime, but if I can zoom in with this camera, I would. But I don't think I can do much. Wait, can we actually zoom in? I see a 10x thing. No, I'm not sure. Interesting. Oh, I need to make sure that the ISO is at this, set to automatic. Oh, no. Hopefully it goes back to default setting. See, that's the thing. It's difficult to do the pinch zoom thing with just one hand, but trying to. The menu has popped up for me, and it's asking me whether or not I want to keep it to default or custom, and then confirm button. But it's difficult for me to move since I only have. Wait, let me try it. I need to kneel, and so what I'm doing now, I'm just kneeling. I'm placing that on my knee, so I can actually play around with the screen on the camera. So keep it to. I don't know how to go back. The way to design these touch screens on camera nowadays is a bit strange, but it's almost like browsing like a smart watch device, except every UI design for every device is a whole lot different from the rest, each and every one. But yeah, I'm more used to the old-fashioned, point and shoot camera, or even DSLRs nowadays are more advanced than ever with the touchscreens. Yeah, no, I don't think we can pinch zoom on this one. All right. Yeah, this is the spot that I wanted to show before during the day, but we didn't get very far because the battery for the for this thing here ran out. So yeah, this part here looks nice at daytime, but now that I see it at nighttime, it's like, wow, whole lot different vibe. I like the contrasts, the whites and blacks, And now with the whole flashlight thing, it's very spooky, Blair Witch sort of thing. I kind of hope that whatever the next iteration or future Blair Witch films would somehow do something like this, first-person view, found footage style, and then having some sort of artness to it, If you know what I mean, like this looks artsy, you know. You see it's trees like these, and it's just a narrow path heading down that way, you know. Of course, there'll be like spider webs and stuff. We see these during the day. I wish you can zoom in a little more, but nope. That's all we got. There was a mushroom on the ground that I found during the day, but that was way back on the earlier part of the trail. I made sure to wear some bug spray before I came here, so we don't get stung by mosquitoes. So I've got like, I think, about 4 or 5 bites by now. But not as bad, as long as I don't scratch them. But the most they've done is just land on my arms and got a little lick, and that's about it. But they're not as bad as, you know, like a full-on bite. Oh, you saw the replay? Nice. My chat window right now is very small. I don't see the entire message, but I'll try to make out what each message says. Yeah. So I think we're about almost halfway, or to the corner part of the path. Just heard a branch snap, so it might be an animal nearby. Sometimes we spot some deers. Maybe we find a bear. There has been some bear sightings in this camping ground. A couple feathers there. I've seen a few feathers on the ground. Down this way it's a dead end, but I feel like if they were to continue this path, they could build a bridge, and there's like another path down that way that they could probably do. But this trail ends about, well, I guess the farthest it can go is about this part. But yeah, the little river stream here, not really much, but it does dip down, and sometimes it's sometimes there'll be a current that would go down this way, and I think end up over there. But yeah, they have, if this goes down even further, it creates like a more of a lively stream as in an actual stream, with water and stuff flowing down this way. There may be a bridge that could be built so that we can walk further that way. But yeah, I've never gone further that way, but I've heard stories of there being a bear sighting. Nothing terrifying, but you know, just gotta stay precautious, you know. So I guess now we just head back, and yeah, there's the same path that I took during the daytime, but I didn't get to film it. Yeah, it's nice and quiet here, tranquil. Whenever we take these trails, you know, especially during the daytime, there's barely any people here that would be walking around this path, or even going about the trails at all. Aside from last year, I think last year there would be people in cars that would drive in, or carts. Some of the rangers that, you know, that work here, that would drive around. But it was more quiet this year. But yeah, there's not much else to see other than the birch trees that we just passed through. But I just want to show this. It's like a nice little path that I can probably just do a stream of, you know, each annual camping trip, you know, each time that we come to this spot. But yeah, we're up in New Hampshire right now. Proof of concept. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is like a first of mini that I want to do. I guess I should say second because we did one last year too, but during the daytime. But this will be the first of like the nighttime ones. So it's pretty neat. Yeah. I like to go exploring, but it's not many chances that I do. Yeah. So I think tonight, see, I wanted to, right now we're only on Twitch and YouTube at the moment, but I wanted to hop on the other platforms and maybe try to get some footage up on there, but I don't know. I'll have to get back and then maybe I'll do like a bonus campfire footage. But our camping site right now has got like loud banging music, which is you know, I feel like it would be appropriate. I mean, it would work out for those other platforms like DLive and stuff, since you know, copyright music doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think once I get back, we'll probably hop back on, but maybe not on Twitch, maybe not on YouTube, but possibly on the other platforms. I'll just play around with it. We'll see. I just want to get at least you know, a little bit something for those platforms before it hits midnight. Because right now it's like 9:30 p.m. for me. How long we camping for? So today's Saturday. We came here yesterday. The early group came in on Thursday. We're just here for this weekend, and I'm gonna come back on Sunday. Yep. So that's tomorrow. Yep. We're here for until tomorrow. Yep. It's another cool spot here. There's another spot where we can actually go out into the river. There's a river that flows that way. We went tubing earlier today. I wish I can get footage of it, but you know, water does not mix well with technology, so I'd rather not do that. Maybe someday. I mean, I've recorded footage of it before, where it have, you know, I turn it into a time-lapse video, where we'd be in tubies, and we would float down alongside the river. Pretty fun ride. We go as a group, and yeah, today was just like the most, like the most people I've seen in tubies along the river this year, I think, out of the past, I don't know, 11 years that we've been. So, however long that we've been coming here, it's the most people I've seen this year. There was like a lot of larger groups just tubing together, and like they were also playing their music. Like every group has their own like speaker and just blasting their music. Like everyone's just having fun. But yeah, always a fun time coming here. But yeah, so that area there just now was another area where you can drop down and, you know, float along the river. But they all lead to the same place. Yeah. But yeah, this would be the spot where you can get to farthest up the river while being on the same area, in the same you know, premise. So now we're heading back around. Camping or glamping. Not sure what that means, but okay. Yeah, so this is more of like a family-oriented camping ground, where there's like there's actually a pool too. You can choose to play in the pools, but you know, it's meant for the kids. And this year they added a water slide, like a bouncy house / water slide that's over by the entrance, or the main the main field. They've got a baseball field, and then next to it, you can play volleyball there if you want. There's a volleyball net. Bring your own ball to play. And then there's this public pool, like a small little pool for the kids. And there's like a little mini arcade too, but they haven't built in. Like, it's still in process of building, but they have like a indoor lounge area where they're planning like pinball machines and arcade and stuff there too. Each weekend, I guess, each time that we come here, there would be a tie-dye shirt activities, like little small activities like that. Tie-dye shirts. There's a wagon ride, whichever day that they assign it to. But yeah, this is more family-oriented. There's a lot of camping sites around up in New Hampshire where there's more like actual camping, where there's no electricity, no porta potties and stuff. You gotta do everything in the woods. But yeah, that's more of a lesser family-friendly one. But this one's more family-friendly. It's a nice starter camping site, and I don't know, just more fun because there's just a lot more activities to do. Oh, I see a frog on the ground. I don't know if you can catch that, but there's a car coming by, so I gotta step to the side of that. So we're heading back. Let me see, how far are we at? About 22 minutes. Okay, we'll probably do the this other path here. This is another path that leads to the other to-be drop area. I guess I'll call it to-be drop. Yeah, it's just right around here. This path here has gravel and more cinder blocks. Yeah. Take a good look at the gravel. Yeah. Might hear some music once we get further down. That will be where our camping sites will be close to our camping sites. I'm trying to read what it says here. There's no membership. You just gotta plan your next visit ahead of time, and then they have a set schedule for whoever picks a certain day to stay, a certain weekend, whatever. And then once a spot is available, you can pick that certain spot for that day. Yeah, they go by that. There's no membership or anything. Usually, I guess that goes for a lot of the camping sites around here. But yeah, there's no any sort of membership. It's like a one-day pass as well. It's like going to like a theme park, like you're going to like Disneyland or something, but not Disneyland. So it's like that. You book a day, and then you just pay for that day, and then the number of people that goes, they have to keep track of all of that. How many people are going, how many adults, how many children. But yeah, I think that's usually the case for each camping site. Some sites don't really count how many people. It don't really matter how many people go, as long as you're able to fit in that camping site. Yeah, some of those camping sites are more secluded. Okay, but someone left their jacket there. Interesting. So this side has the trees to help with going downward that way. So that's towards the river, and there's a rope there to help folks climb down, because there'll be very muddy on the side there towards the river. You might be able to hear the water. It's like further down. But yeah. Alright. I guess we'll make our way back. And hopefully none of the footage would pick up like some of the music that we're playing, because I do want to set up a little bit of the fire on camera, but we'll see. They were playing some music earlier, and I didn't want to start there yet. Although it would have been nice to have a good shot of that fire, though. It was a tiki torch that was very well lit. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending it soon. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the real way of camping, right? You have the option to do that, or you can make the trip. They do have restrooms here. At least 2 spots for restrooms. But yeah, the traditional way is to dig a hole, do your thing, and then cover it back up. And they also have like a little convenience store, so you can buy logs, firewood, little stuff like lighters or matches. And they also sell ice cream. Oh man, it's strange because I was there earlier. I was walking up the path, and then on my way back, I saw they had like Santas. They have Santa Claus. In fact, 2 Santa Clauses and 1 elf. It was 2 people dressed as Santa Claus and an elf. So Santa Claus in July. Ooh. Ooh. So one of the Santa Clauses was riding in the back of the wagons. One of the wagons. They have wagon rides here too. So I looked back and I saw Santa Claus just waving and saying ho ho ho, and everyone like the folks in the pool, they was shouting Santa Claus, Santa Claus, and he was like ho ho ho, just waving to everyone. So it was like, I don't know, Christmas in July. All right, I'm just gonna make my way back. This is where we stopped for the car there. But yeah, this was pretty neat. There are some more trails alongside that way that I kind of want to do someday. Maybe next year we'll probably do that path, because I haven't done that one yet. And I definitely want to get it on film and capture it live and stuff. So there's some tiki torches over there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it in like a few seconds. I'm gonna stop it on the fire. So, but yeah, this will all be archived to both Twitch and YouTube. Yep. It's about almost 10 p.m. right now, Eastern, and I think most folks are starting to wind down and getting ready for bed. So I may have to turn off a light here for a bit to get the last footage. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of bushes here, and then dirt path that would lead to the campsites. So apparently the site that I just passed no longer has a tiki torch lit anymore, so couldn't get it. There's one of the lights to our, I think our neighbor's campsite. Ours is in the next one over there. All right, I think that'll be it. There's no fire for me to capture. All right, so I think that's it. That's our nighttime camp trail. I don't know what this highlight, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, lots of trees, lots of I guess trees, bushes, dirt. Oh, there's the moon. Oh no, it's hidden behind the trees. There's one little fire back there, but now it's just like a little too far now, just past. But last night there was like a full moon. I wish I could have captured it. It's a nice full moon that was, you know, just like up in the sky, and the clouds were like just like, you know, just drifting to the side. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna take off for now. I'll be back tomorrow, possibly with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, to you know, back to our regular schedule. And I think I have like less than 50% of battery left on the ROG Ally, and plenty of battery left on the camera. The camera has its own set of batteries. All right, checking out for now. Have yourselves a wonderful night and or day. See you next one. Later.